finishing up the front brake hoses and installing the horns. I had some trouble attaching the front brake line to the hose that comes in from the brake disc or the calipers into the chassis. There is a zip tie that ties the brake line inside the chassis to one of the chassis bars. If you undo that zip tie, you'll have a little bit more flex in the brake line to be able to screw it to the brake hose, and then you just zip tie it back after when you're done. There are torque specs, but you kind of have to torque this one by feel because the torque wrench definitely does not fit on the brake line or the brake hose. The horn was pretty straightforward. It's a little bit different for the 420R. The bolts and nuts were found in pack C. I think they were not labeled otherwise. And then there's also a spacer in the parts pack for rubber bushings. There's a spacer in the parts pack that included the rubber bushings for the front anti-roll bar. So if you need to find that, that's where the spacer is. I'm glad I drilled the hole during the steering rack install because drilling it now would have made it a lot more difficult. But since I did that, it was just simply drop the bolt through and bolt up the horns.